Have you ever noticed how a single thought can change your whole day? Imagine waking up and thinking, today's going to be tough. Chances are you'll face the day with dread, seeing challenges at every turn. But what if you woke up thinking, today's going to be great? Suddenly the world seems brighter, and opportunities appear where you least expect them. This is the magic of affirmations. Simple phrases that can shift your entire outlook and, over time, your whole life. Affirmations are like seeds we plant in our minds. Just as a tiny seed can grow into a mighty tree, these positive statements can grow into powerful beliefs that shape our reality. They're not just empty words. They're tools that can rewire our brains, boost our confidence, and open our eyes to the good things around us. Whether you're feeling stuck, scared, or just need a little push, daily affirmations can be your secret weapon for personal growth and happiness. But here's the thing. Affirmations aren't some New Age gimmick. They're backed by science and used by some of the most successful people in the world. Athletes use them to improve their performance. Business leaders use them to stay motivated, and countless ordinary people use them to overcome fears, build self-esteem, and create the lives they've always dreamed of. The best part? Anyone can use them. You don't need special skills or lots of money. All you need is your mind and a willingness to try something new. Think about the last time you talked to yourself. Was it kind and encouraging, or harsh and critical? Most of us don't pay much attention to our inner dialogue, but these conversations we have with ourselves are incredibly powerful. They're like a running commentary that shapes how we see ourselves and the world around us. When we use negative words, even in our thoughts, we're essentially telling our brains to look for problems and reasons to feel bad. It's like wearing dark sunglasses all the time. Everything looks gloomy and uninviting. For example, if you keep thinking, "I'm not good enough," your brain will start finding evidence to support that belief. You might focus on your mistakes more, or shy away from opportunities because you don't think you deserve them. On the flip side, positive words act like a bright light, illuminating the good things in our lives and the possibilities ahead. When you start thinking, "I am capable and strong," your brain begins to notice times when you show strength and capability. You might feel more confident taking on new challenges or speaking up for yourself. It's not about ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It's about training your mind to see the good along with the bad, and to focus on your potential rather than your limitations. This power of words goes beyond just how we feel. Studies have shown that the language we use can actually affect our physical health, our relationships, and even our success in work and life. People who use more positive language tend to have lower stress levels, better immune systems, and more satisfying relationships. They're also more likely to persevere in the face of setbacks and achieve their goals. But changing the way we talk to ourselves isn't always easy. We often pick up negative self-talk from others, parents, teachers, friends, or society in general. These patterns can become so ingrained that we don't even notice them anymore. That's where affirmations come in. They're a way to consciously choose the words we use in our inner dialogue, replacing the old, unhelpful patterns with new, empowering ones. The real magic happens when we start paying attention to our words and actively choosing more positive ones. It's like being the director of your own life story. Instead of letting random thoughts and old habits write the script, you get to choose the words that will shape your experiences. This doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending everything is perfect. It's about finding a balanced, hopeful way of looking at things. For instance, instead of saying, "I'm so bad at math," you might say, "Math is challenging for me, but I'm learning and improving every day." Instead of, "I'll never find love," try, "I'm worthy of love and I'm open to finding it." These small shifts in language can lead to big changes in how you feel and act. Over time, they can completely transform your self-image and your life. Remember, the words you use are like the brush strokes of an artist painting a picture. Every word adds a color, a shape, a texture to your life's canvas. By choosing positive, empowering words, you're creating a masterpiece of your own making, a life filled with possibility, growth, and joy. Now that we understand the power of words, let's dive into how affirmations actually work their magic. Affirmations are positive statements that we repeat to ourselves regularly. They're like exercise for our minds. Just as lifting weights builds muscle, repeating affirmations builds new thought patterns and beliefs. At their core, affirmations work by challenging and changing our negative thoughts. We all have an inner critic, that voice that tells us we're not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough. Affirmations are a way to talk back to that critic, to replace those negative messages with positive ones. It's like changing the radio station in your mind, from one that plays sad, discouraging songs to one that plays upbeat, motivating ones. But affirmations do more than just make us feel good in the moment. They actually change the way our brains work. Every time we think a thought or say a word, it creates a neural pathway in our brain. The more we repeat that thought or word, the stronger that pathway becomes. It's like walking through a field of tall grass. The more you walk the same path, the clearer and easier to follow it becomes. When we first start using affirmations, it might feel strange or even false. That's because we're creating new pathways in our brains, and these pathways aren't well established yet. It's like learning a new skill. At first, it feels awkward and unnatural. But with practice, it becomes easier and more natural. This is where consistency comes in. Using affirmations isn't about saying something once and expecting miracles. It's about repeating these positive statements regularly, even and especially when we don't feel like it. Over time, these new positive pathways become stronger, while the old negative ones start to weaken from lack of use. Affirmations also work by affecting our subconscious mind. Our subconscious is like a powerful computer that runs in the background, influencing our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors without us even realizing it. When we use affirmations, we're essentially reprogramming this computer with new, more helpful software. For example, if you've always believed that you're not creative, you might shy away from artistic pursuits or innovative thinking at work. But if you start affirming, "I am creative and full of great ideas," your subconscious starts to accept this new belief. You might find yourself more willing to try new things, to think outside the box, or to share your ideas with others. Your actions start to align with this new belief, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. Another way affirmations work is by changing our focus. What we focus on tends to expand in our lives. When we use affirmations, we're deliberately focusing on positive aspects of ourselves and our lives. This shift in focus can help us notice more positive things around us, leading to a greater sense of gratitude and well-being. For instance, if you start affirming, I am surrounded by love and support, you might start noticing more acts of kindness from others. You might appreciate your relationships more or feel more connected to your community. This isn't because these things weren't there before, but because your affirmation has tuned your mind to notice and appreciate them more. Affirmations can also help us stay motivated and focused on our goals. When we repeat statements about what we want to achieve, we're constantly reminding ourselves of our aspirations. This can help us make choices that align with these goals and give us the courage to take necessary steps towards them. Let's say your goal is to start your own business. An affirmation like, "I have the skills and determination to run a successful business," can help you stay focused on this goal. It can give you the confidence to take risks, learn new skills, and persevere through challenges. Even when things get tough, this affirmation can remind you of your capability and keep you moving forward. It's important to note that affirmations aren't about denying reality or pretending that everything is perfect. They're about choosing to focus on the positive possibilities rather than dwelling on limitations. They're about seeing challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. For example, if you're struggling with a health issue, an affirmation like, "My body is healing and getting stronger every day," doesn't deny the reality of your condition. Instead, it focuses your mind on the healing process and the improvements you're making, however small they might be. This positive focus can actually support your healing by reducing stress and boosting your immune system. Affirmations also work by helping us develop a growth mindset. This is the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. When we use affirmations that emphasize our ability to learn and grow, we're more likely to embrace challenges, persist in the face of setbacks, and see effort as a path to mastery. For instance, an affirmation like, "I embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and grow," can help you approach difficult situations with curiosity and resilience rather than fear or avoidance. This mindset can lead to greater achievement and satisfaction in all areas of life. It's also worth noting that affirmations can be particularly powerful when combined with visualization. When you say your affirmation, try to really feel and visualize it as if it's already true. If your affirmation is, "I am confident and charismatic in social situations," imagine yourself at a social event, feeling relaxed, engaging in interesting conversations, and making others feel at ease. This combination of words and mental imagery can create a powerful imprint on your subconscious mind. Remember, the effectiveness of affirmations isn't about believing them 100% right away. It's about being open to the possibility that they could be true and giving your mind a new, more positive direction to grow towards. It's about planting seeds of positivity and nurturing them with repetition and focus. As you start using affirmations, you might notice small changes at first. Maybe you feel a little more confident, or you catch yourself thinking more positively. Over time, these small changes can snowball into significant transformations in how you think, feel, and act. You might find yourself taking more risks, forming better relationships, or achieving goals you once thought were out of reach. The beauty of affirmations is that they put you in the driver's seat of your own mind. Instead of being at the mercy of random thoughts or old limiting beliefs, you get to choose the thoughts that will shape your life. It's a simple yet powerful tool that can lead to profound changes in your life. So, are you ready to harness the power of affirmations? In the next sections, we'll explore when and how to use affirmations effectively, and we'll look at some powerful affirmations you can start using right away to transform your life. Remember, every journey begins with a single step, or in this case, a single positive thought. Let's take that step together. Just as a gardener knows the best times to plant seeds for optimal growth, there are ideal moments in our day to plant the seeds of positive affirmations in our minds. While you can use affirmations at any time, certain periods can make them extra powerful. Morning is often considered the golden hour for affirmations. When you first wake up, your mind is like a freshly tilled garden, ready for planting. The thoughts you think in these early moments can set the tone for your entire day. By starting your morning with positive affirmations, you're programming your mind for success and positivity right from the get-go. It's like putting on a pair of rose-tinted glasses that color everything you see throughout the day in a more positive light. Imagine waking up and before you even get out of bed, saying to yourself, "Today is full of opportunities, and I am ready to make the most of them." This simple act can shift your mindset from dreading the day ahead to looking forward to it with enthusiasm. You might find yourself noticing more opportunities, feeling more energetic, and approaching challenges with a can-do attitude. Another powerful time for affirmations is right before bed. As you're winding down for the night, your mind becomes more receptive. The affirmations you repeat during this time can work their magic while you sleep, influencing your subconscious mind and setting the stage for positive dreams. It's like giving your mind a bedtime story that it will mull over all night long. For example, you might end your day by affirming, "I am grateful for all the good in my life, and I look forward to the blessings tomorrow will bring." This can help you fall asleep with a sense of peace and optimism, leading to better sleep quality and a more positive outlook when you wake up. But don't limit yourself to just mornings and evenings. Anytime you're feeling stressed, anxious, or in need of a boost, that's a perfect moment for an affirmation. It's like having a supportive friend in your pocket, ready to offer encouragement whenever you need it. Stuck in traffic and feeling frustrated? Try affirming, "I am calm and patient in all situations." Nervous before a big presentation? Remind yourself, "I am confident and well prepared." Some people find it helpful to tie their affirmations to specific daily activities. For instance, you might repeat an affirmation every time you look in the mirror, or while you're in the shower, or as you're walking to work. This not only helps make affirmations a regular part of your routine, but also associates them with everyday actions, making them feel more natural and integrated into your life. Remember, the key is consistency. Just as watering a plant once won't make it grow, saying an affirmation once won't transform your life overnight. But with regular practice, at times when your mind is most receptive, you'll start to see beautiful changes blossoming in your life. Now let's dive into some powerful affirmations focused on self-love and acceptance. These are like warm hugs for your soul, reminding you of your inherent worth and lovability. First up, "I am worthy of love and respect, just as I am." This affirmation is a gentle reminder that you don't need to change or improve to be deserving of love. Your worth isn't tied to your achievements, your looks, or what others think of you. It's an innate part of who you are. By repeating this affirmation, you're reinforcing the idea that you are enough right here, right now. Many of us struggle with self-criticism, constantly focusing on our flaws or mistakes. But what if we could learn to be as kind to ourselves as we are to our best friends? That's where this next affirmation comes in. I treat myself with kindness and compassion. This isn't about ignoring areas where you want to grow or improve. It's about approaching yourself with understanding and gentleness, even when you make mistakes or face challenges. Imagine how different your day might be if, instead of berating yourself for a mistake, you said, "It's okay, I'm learning and growing every day." This kind of self-compassion can reduce stress, increase resilience, and even improve your relationships with others. When we're kinder to ourselves, we often find it easier to be kind to others too. Here's another powerful affirmation for self-acceptance. I embrace all aspects of myself, including my imperfections. We all have parts of ourselves that we struggle to accept. Maybe it's a physical feature we don't like, or a personality trait we wish we could change. But true self-love means embracing all of who we are, not just the parts we deem good or acceptable. This affirmation reminds us that our imperfections are part of what makes us unique and human. They're not flaws to be fixed, but aspects of ourselves to be accepted and even celebrated. When we can embrace all of who we are, we free up so much energy that was previously spent on self-judgment and criticism. These affirmations for self-love and acceptance are like planting seeds of kindness in your own heart. At first, they might feel strange or even uncomfortable, especially if you're used to being hard on yourself. But with time and repetition, they can take root and grow into a deep, unshakable sense of self-worth. As you practice these affirmations, try to really feel them in your body. Don't just say the words mechanically. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let the meaning of the words sink in. Imagine how it would feel to truly believe these statements. What would change in your life if you fully accepted and loved yourself? Remember, self-love isn't selfish. When we love and accept ourselves, we have more love to give to others. We're more resilient in the face of life's challenges, more confident in pursuing our dreams, and more able to form healthy, positive relationships. By nurturing self-love through these affirmations, you're not just doing something good for yourself. You're creating positive ripple effects that can benefit everyone around you. Now, let's shift our focus to affirmations that cultivate a sense of abundance and gratitude. These affirmations can help transform your perspective from one of lack to one of plenty, opening your eyes to the richness that already exists in your life. Let's start with this powerful affirmation. I am grateful for all the abundance in my life. This simple statement can work wonders in shifting your focus from what you don't have to what you do have. It's like putting on a pair of gratitude glasses that help you see all the good things in your life more clearly. When we're constantly chasing after more money, more success, more stuff, we can miss out on appreciating what we already have. This affirmation reminds us to pause and recognize the abundance that's already present in our lives. Maybe it's the love of family and friends, the beauty of nature around us, or simply the gift of another day to live and experience the world. As you repeat this affirmation, try to really feel the gratitude in your heart. Think of specific things you're thankful for, big and small. It could be as simple as a warm cup of coffee in the morning, or as profound as a loving relationship. The more you practice gratitude, the more you'll notice things to be grateful for, creating a beautiful cycle of appreciation and joy. Here's another powerful affirmation for abundance. The universe is full of endless opportunities, and they are all open to me. This affirmation helps shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Instead of seeing life as a competition where there's only so much to go around, it reminds us that there's plenty for everyone. This doesn't mean that opportunities will magically fall into your lap without any effort on your part. But when you believe that opportunities are abundant, you're more likely to notice them, to take risks, and to put yourself out there. You might find yourself more open to new experiences, more willing to network, or more inclined to share your ideas. Imagine how differently you might approach your day if you truly believed that opportunities were everywhere, just waiting for you to notice and seize them. You might feel more excited, more hopeful, and more motivated to take action towards your goals. Our final affirmation in this section is, I attract positivity and abundance into my life effortlessly. This affirmation combines the ideas of abundance and the law of attraction. It suggests that by focusing on positivity and abundance, we can attract more of these things into our lives. This isn't about magical thinking or denying reality. It's about training your mind to notice and appreciate the good things in your life, which in turn can lead to more positive experiences. When we're in a positive state of mind, we're more likely to take actions that lead to positive outcomes. We're also more likely to be open to opportunities and to bounce back from setbacks. For example, if you're looking for a new job and you believe that I attract great opportunities effortlessly, you might approach your job search with more confidence and optimism. This positive attitude could come across in interviews, making you more appealing to potential employers. You might also be more likely to network or apply for positions that seem like a stretch, increasing your chances of finding a great opportunity. As you practice these affirmations for abundance and gratitude, you might start to notice a shift in how you see the world. Things that used to bother you might not seem as important. You might find yourself feeling happier and more content, even if your external circumstances haven't changed much. This is the real power of gratitude and abundance thinking. It can help you find joy and richness in your life as it is right now, while also opening you up to even more goodness in the future. It's not about ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on the good, to appreciate what you have, and to believe in the possibility of more. Remember, cultivating gratitude and a sense of abundance is like tending a garden. It takes time and consistent effort, but the results can be beautiful and life-changing. Even on days when you're not feeling particularly abundant or grateful, saying these affirmations can help shift your mindset. Sometimes, we need to act as if we feel grateful and abundant before we actually feel that way. As you go through your day, try to catch yourself in moments of complaint or scarcity thinking. When you notice these thoughts, gently redirect your mind to one of these abundance or gratitude affirmations. Over time, this practice can help rewire your brain to naturally focus more on the positive aspects of your life. By regularly affirming abundance and practicing gratitude, you're not just changing your thoughts, you're changing your entire experience of life. You're training yourself to see the world through a lens of plenty rather than scarcity, of appreciation rather than dissatisfaction. And that shift in perspective can make all the difference in how you feel, how you act, and ultimately in the kind of life you create for yourself. As we journey through life, we're constantly growing and evolving. This next set of affirmations focuses on personal growth and inner strength, helping you tap into your innate power and resilience. Let's start with this powerful affirmation. I am capable of achieving anything I set my mind to. This statement reminds us of our own potential and the power of determination. Often, the biggest obstacle standing between us and our goals is our own self-doubt. By affirming your capability, you're giving yourself permission to dream big and take bold action towards your aspirations. Think about a goal you've been hesitant to pursue. Maybe it's starting a business, learning a new skill, or making a significant life change. As you repeat this affirmation, imagine yourself successfully achieving that goal. Visualize the steps you'd take, the challenges you'd overcome, and the feeling of accomplishment when you succeed. This combination of affirmation and visualization can be incredibly motivating and empowering. Our next affirmation is, I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Life isn't always smooth sailing, and that's okay. This affirmation helps shift our perspective on difficulties, viewing them not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones to personal development. When we see challenges as opportunities, we're more likely to approach them with curiosity and resilience rather than fear or avoidance. Instead of thinking, I can't handle this, you might find yourself thinking, what can I learn from this? This mindset can turn even the toughest situations into valuable learning experiences. For instance, if you're faced with a difficult project at work, instead of feeling overwhelmed, you might see it as a chance to develop new skills or prove your capabilities. This shift in perspective can reduce stress and increase your confidence in tackling tough situations. Here's another powerful affirmation for personal strength. I am resilient and can overcome any obstacle. Life will inevitably throw curveballs our way, but with this affirmation, you're reminding yourself that you have the inner strength to bounce back from setbacks. Resilience isn't about never falling down. It's about always getting back up. By affirming your resilience, you're building a mental foundation that can help you weather life's storms. When you face a setback, instead of feeling defeated, you can draw on this affirmation to remind yourself of your inner strength and ability to persevere. As you practice these affirmations for personal growth and strength, you may find yourself more willing to step out of your comfort zone, to take on new challenges, and to persist in the face of difficulties. You're not just saying words, you're sculpting a mindset of growth, capability, and resilience. Now that we've explored some powerful affirmations, let's talk about how to use them effectively to create real change in your life. First and foremost, consistency is key. Affirmations are not a one-time fix. They're a practice, much like exercise or meditation. To see real results, aim to incorporate affirmations into your daily routine. You might start your day with a few minutes of affirmations, repeat them during your lunch break, or make them part of your bedtime ritual. The more consistently you use affirmations, the more ingrained they'll become in your thought patterns. When you're saying your affirmations, it's important to really feel the words. Don't just recite them mechanically. Try to connect with the meaning behind each statement. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and allow yourself to truly believe what you're saying. Imagine how it would feel if the affirmation were already true. This emotional connection can make your affirmations much more powerful. It can also be helpful to personalize your affirmations. While the ones we've discussed are a great starting point, feel free to modify them or create your own to better fit your specific goals and circumstances. The most effective affirmations are ones that resonate deeply with you. Another tip is to use present tense in your affirmations. Instead of saying, "I will be confident," say, "I am confident." This helps your mind accept the affirmation as a current reality rather than a future possibility. Some people find it helpful to write their affirmations down. You might keep a journal where you write your affirmations each day, or stick Post-it notes with your favorite affirmations around your home or workspace. Seeing your affirmations in writing can reinforce them and serve as a constant reminder throughout your day. Don't be discouraged if your affirmations don't feel true at first. It's normal to experience some resistance, especially if the affirmation contradicts long-held beliefs. The key is to be patient and persistent. Think of it as planting a seed. It takes time and nurturing before you see the plant break through the soil. Lastly, remember that affirmations work best when combined with action. While positive thinking is powerful, it's most effective when paired with positive doing. Use your affirmations to motivate and inspire you to take steps towards your goals. As you begin your journey with affirmations, you might encounter some challenges. Let's address these and explore how to overcome them. One common challenge is skepticism. You might find yourself thinking, "This is silly," or "This won't really work." It's natural to have doubts, especially if you're new to affirmations. Remember, you don't have to believe your affirmations 100% right away. Start by being open to the possibility that they could be true. Over time, as you start to notice positive changes, your belief will likely grow. Another challenge is impatience. We live in a world of instant gratification, and it's easy to get frustrated if we don't see immediate results. But changing thought patterns and beliefs takes time. It's like learning a new skill. You wouldn't expect to be an expert pianist after one lesson, right? Be patient with yourself and trust the process. Even small positive changes are worth celebrating. You might also struggle with negative self-talk that contradicts your affirmations. For example, you might affirm, "I am confident," only to have your inner critic chime in with, "No, you're not." When this happens, don't fight or suppress the negative thought. Instead, acknowledge it, and then gently redirect your focus back to your affirmation. Over time, the positive thoughts will start to outweigh the negative ones. Some days, you might not feel like doing your affirmations at all. That's okay. We all have off days. On these occasions, try to do even a shortened version of your affirmation practice. Remember, consistency doesn't mean perfection. It's better to do a little bit every day than to do a lot sporadically. Lastly, you might worry about seeming self-centered or narcissistic by focusing on positive self-talk. Remember, Self-love and self-care aren't selfish. By nurturing a positive relationship with yourself, you're better equipped to show up fully in your relationships and contribute positively to the world around you. As we wrap up our exploration of daily affirmations, let's take a moment to reflect on the transformative power of our words and thoughts. We've journeyed through the science behind affirmations, discovered the best times to practice them, and explored powerful affirmations for self-love, abundance, and personal growth. Remember, the path to change begins with a single step, or in this case, a single positive thought. By incorporating affirmations into your daily life, you're not just repeating words, you're reshaping your mindset, rewiring your brain, and opening yourself up to new possibilities. As you move forward, be patient and kind with yourself. Change doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent practice, you'll likely start noticing shifts in your thoughts, feelings, and even your circumstances. You might find yourself feeling more confident, more grateful, or more resilient in the face of challenges. The beauty of affirmations is that they put you in the driver's seat of your own mind. Instead of being at the mercy of random thoughts or old, limiting beliefs, you get to choose the thoughts that will shape your life. It's a simple yet powerful tool that can lead to profound changes. So, as you go about your day, remember, your words have power. Use them wisely, use them kindly, and watch as they begin to transform your world from the inside out. Every affirmation is a step towards the life you want to live and the person you want to be. Why not start right now? Take a deep breath, smile, and say to yourself, I am capable of positive change, and I'm excited to see where this journey takes me. Your future self will thank you for taking this first step. Remember, you have within you everything you need to create a life filled with love, abundance, and growth. Your journey with affirmations is just beginning, and the possibilities are limitless. Here's to your brighter, more empowered future.